you see things in a certain way. And why, you know, it's Constable that tells us what a landscape looks like, or why a landscape is nice. It's Turner who tells us why a landscape is nice, and then Cézanne tells us something else. So we have in the back of our mind, we're culturally conditioned to find things nice because of the way that the great achievements of culture have conceptualized or visualized or somehow presented those sites. So we're out there, it's lovely, fresh weather, it's been a bit raining, now it's not, we're loving the reflections, we're glad that we've got away from whatever busy work we had to do. But at the same time, we're seeing everything through a kind of unconscious filter of how culture tells us to see things. I think that oddness about the work, so it seems to me that it's not really a painting, it's sort of playing an ironic game with paint. It's obviously not a photograph because it's been painted, but it's somewhere between the two. It's neither one nor the other. A little bit like their digitalized and treated large-scale photo works that they usually do are not exactly. They are so treated that one has to say, well, they're very special types of photos. They're not exactly a faithful representation, or Leslie used the phrase a mirror representation, a perfect mirror representation of how reality is. So we're being asked constantly to question how we perceive reality and what we believe reality to be. But they are doing all this in a far less tortured way than I am now delivering this talk to you. So that the ambition of that work is disguised behind a sort of relaxed naturalism, which is almost charming, but it's certainly pleasurable. I'm not sure what the exact word is for the type of pleasure. But it's certainly a curiosity, as well as being simply a picture of a car in a beautiful spot. Anybody want to ask me anything?
What intrigues me is, as there are two artists, how do they decide who paints what?
Well, that lady said she was intrigued by the idea that if there were two artists, how do they decide? And I have no idea. And I understand that one of them
is just a hand going up now.